Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am just sitting here at my kitchen table this afternoon looking over my super crazy busy planner. This day has just gone from crazy to crazier to craziest. It just keeps getting crazier and crazier today, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it ends. So I actually just got the kids down to nap. Only one is sleeping, but they're down for nap. I can hope for at least two. They really all need a nap today, but this morning it was our very first day back to Wednesdays at school instead of having remote Wednesdays at home, but it's also late start day. And I swear that in the email that came out like 2 weeks ago, they said that drop off would begin at 9:50 and end at 10 o'clock. So I planned to have Isabel's occupational therapy, OT evaluation at 10 o'clock today. Well, then I got an email that I admittedly did not even read until this morning. It came out, I think, on Monday. Didn't even read it until today. And it said drop off starts at 10 and ended at 10:10. So I had to call my husband, and thankfully he did not have a meeting or a recruit or anything like that. So thankfully he was able to run home. He got the big kids and took them to school. But actually he came home and I left with the little kids first, and then he got the big kids out the door. It was only like a 5-minute overlap, maybe even less. Well, I forgot my house key because he was still at home. And so when we got home from OT, I was locked out. And then of course he did have something going on. So I had to drive down to his office and get the key from him and come home. And while I was driving, I got a call that 2 of our windows that we've been kind of waiting for the windows to come in, sorry, dog hair flying around. They came in and they want to install them. Now we had been set up for the install tomorrow, but they ended up having an opening in the schedule and said that they'd like to come today. And I said sure, because that actually frees up tomorrow and I won't have any appointments tomorrow whatsoever if they can get here. But then they ended up having some kind of an issue with the job that they were currently at, and so now I don't even know when they'll get here. But I do need to clean underneath my couch that is in front of one of the windows so that they can kind of like move the couch and it's not super embarrassing with all the dog hair and who even knows what toys are down there or hair ties or whatever. So I need to get that done, and then I need to finish cleaning up from lunch. I've got some food out and rubber ducks over here because Teddy loves rubber duckies. So I need to get that done. And I have to show you, this is my new shirt. This is from Corinthians Corner. If you have not heard of them, I actually heard of them on somebody else's YouTube channel. Rooted in Rest. There we go. Her name is Rooted in Rest, Abby over there. She wore one for like the 4th of July, I think. And I had never heard of them before, but I loved her 4th of July shirt. And now I think I own 3 of their shirts now. I just got myself 2 more for this summer. So yeah, but I need to get a move on my to-do list, because I just know that when the kids are home from school, they are going to want to change out of their uniforms and head outside. And I would really like to be able to get outside with them for a little while too. So if I can get my to-do list done, I can go outside with my kids a little bit today, and I am really hoping to do that. So that's what we're doing. So I'll have to go clean under the couch. So the children's place is having a uniform sale, and when you have a large family, and so many of them, all of our schools actually have uniforms, including the middle school that my oldest got into for next year. So I had to put everything out by school and size and take stock of what we had for next year. I actually did not need very much for my elementary kids, but middle school we're gonna have to get a bunch of things. I needed t-shirts and skirts in this size was all I needed. So I put in a little order at Children's Place. Thankfully it was a half off sale. So if you have not gone through your uniforms yet, check it out and see if Children's Place is still having that sale. It was definitely worth it, but that's what I spent a good portion of my afternoon doing, was just sorting. So we got the kids Easter eggs that they painted back today. They are all done in the kiln and everything. So this was Charlotte's that she actually did with her friends. I love that she put a cross on it. I had not seen it before today. So I love how she decorated that. So that is Charlotte's. And like I said, she went with her friend. And I have not seen how the other ones turned out yet, but I'm going to open them up right now.
Ooh, you got them back?
Okay, here is Teddy's. His turned out really cute. So Teddy's, and then Abigail's. Hers turned out very orange, which is so cool. She wanted orange. So let's see. I've got Teddy, Abby, Charlotte's is way up here, and then Izzy's. Hers turned out really cool too. And Addie's, I really like hers. The colors looked so much the same. These the background stripes. When she painted it, it looked so much the same. But now that it's been glazed and they did it in the kiln and all that, it looks, you can tell all the very different colors, which is just so cool. So I'm going to put them all right here. Oops, better be careful. I need to find a good place to put these out for the year. But look at how cool those are. Look how cool those are. They are just so pretty and so unique. So first year of our new tradition for Easter is complete.
Not as good as you think it is because
yeah, I agree.
it catches it and puts it back down there, but guys!
Yeah, so this popcorn maker looks super cool when it's making the popcorn, but like Charlotte was saying, the grates are supposed to keep all the kernels in so that way there's no kernels in your popcorn, right? Well, when you have to flip it over to get the top off and make the popcorn, so the kernels just come right out the grate.
Yeah, and then they end up on the top, which is worse.
Woohoo! Teddy bear! Come here! So we just finished a really good time outside. I just needed to get everybody out. There's just something about that nice fresh air and running around that just kind of resets everyone. So we did that, and now I am getting ready to serve up some dinner. We're having some cowboy grub tonight, and then we're gonna go back to our family ways. This is one thing, we kind of go back and forth. We do this for a while, then we jump to another family study, then we go back to this. So we're gonna go back to our family ways. I'm gonna start by reviewing what we've already learned tonight and saying them and memorizing them, kind of just a refresher, and then we're gonna just jump right in with the next family way that we're working on. I feel like we go back to this whenever we're kind of starting to struggle as a family, and I'm seeing lots of like behaviors and things. For some reason, this Bible study is just the one that kind of centers us back to a God-centered family. I'm not really sure why, to be totally honest, but it is. So we're going to review this at dinner time and get back to it. So tonight's dinner is a little bit of a mashup, but we've got the cowboy casserole with some cheddar cheese shredded up on top and leftover green bean casserole from dinner a different night.